Thank you very much. We proceed to Tomsk State University. Good morning. We are happy to have you with us today. Tomsk State University has been among the top Russian university for many decades. I invite Ms. Eva Burbo, representing International Division of Tomsk State University, to take a floor. Please welcome.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for inviting me to participate here today, and welcome everyone who is present at this presentation. It's my great honor to present to you Tomsk State University. So I would like to start with my first slide. Next one, please. Couple of words about Tomsk State University. So we were founded in 1878, and we are one of the first universities behind the Ural Mountains. We have a long history, which as a result, now we have 21 department, a classical university, full-fledged with different programs in different fields. Every year, we welcome more than 15,000 students at our university of different year of study. We have a lot of professors, doctors of sciences that are working together with our students. They're teaching and also doing research projects together. Among our staff, we also have PhD candidates and the winners of various state prizes of Russia in science and technology. Next slide, please. So a couple basic facts about Tomsk State University. As I said, we welcome more than 15,000 students every year. And among those, we have about 3,000 students that are from different countries of the world. They study in different faculties. We have 23 leading scientific schools. They range from humanities to engineering, just to name few. It's the Faculty of Philosophy, Faculty of Philology, Higher IT School, Institute of Applied Mathematics and Computer Science, also the Faculty of History and Political Sciences, and many others. We teach more than 135 subjects. And just to say what often students ask when I talk to them is, of course, that we are proud of being ranked by the QS World University Rankings as 250th in the world. And well, this is we have been working to achieve this result for many years, so we are really proud to be among the top best universities in the world, which means that every year we are working to keep this name. That means providing a quality education, inviting the best professors, tutors to work with us to do research and to also to teach, and of course look for the most talented students to study with us. Next slide, please. So I would like to start with presenting to you our foundation program. So for those who would like to study programs in Russian or who wish to learn some Russian language, we offer a foundation course that lasts for a year. And it has two parts. So basically, there is an intensive Russian course throughout the year. And part of the year, we also offer some specialization courses in science field, in social sciences also field, and some others that are aimed at preparing students for the entrance exams to different faculties in Russian language. The tuition fee for such course is $2,250 per year. Please mind that the prices on the slide are in dollars, and the exchange rate is fluctuating currently, so those prices are a little bit subject to change and might not be accurate as to date, but you always can ask us questions via email and we will specify this information. Apart the Russian taught programs, we also offer a number of programs taught in English. So I would like to start with bachelor degrees. So the first bachelor degree that I would like to present to you is a bachelor degree in software engineering. It is offered in Higher IT School. and this degree is 4 years of study. And I must mention that one of the key features of this degree is that students study first 2 years core subjects are trained in theoretical basis, and the third and fourth year students have a mandatory exchange or a internship at a company here in Tomsk or abroad. So we collaborate with different companies in Tomsk, IT companies, to name few. Like, for example, company Code, Bitworks, Interlab. We also have signed some agreements with such companies as Huawei. So our students have a plenty opportunities to choose an internship. Of course, to be chosen for this internship, you have to show an excellent study results. Next slide, please. For master's degrees, as we also have several programs that are focused on computer science. So one of the programs is big data and data science. Master's degrees last 2 years. Important thing to say that here in Tomsk State University, we have our own supercomputer. So students that study computer science related degrees definitely have a good infrastructure to practice their knowledge. Our professors that are teaching this program and all other computer science related programs are also involved in working in companies as abroad as here in Tomsk. So the students really work with true professionals in the field, so they get the up-to-date knowledge in every class. Next slide, please. Here's another program in computer engineering and robotics. This program is offered at our Faculty of Innovative Technologies, and this is also 2 years master's program that includes as well an internship, a thesis work, and also working with some interesting staff that represent a scientific community here in Tomsk. And this is a very good chance to not only a practice in the field of computer science, but also to do some research work. Next slide, please. For those who are not really much interested in computer sciences or some engineering, we also have degrees that are offered in social science and business studies. So one of such programs is Master's Degree in International Management. This is 2 years master degree offered in International Institute of Economics and Management. I must say this institute also has a wide range of industrial partners in the field. So different companies, large enterprises that are known in Russia, like for example Sberbank, and also abroad. Students study 2 years. In their second year, they have a project-based studies that are focused on some case learning, and this is also part of their thesis work. So here in Tomsk State University, I must say we focus a lot on a practical work, and students on bachelor and master's level not only study a lot of theory, but also a lot are involved in practical case solving and also problem learning activities, which allows us to train students in such a way that they are already prepared to work in the field as soon as they graduate. Must say that we have alumni working in Huawei, in Facebook, in some other companies based also in Europe, in US. We keep in touch with those students as well, and this is nice that we also in the start of the year we often invite our alumni to join us to give some lectures to our students. So if you join Tomsk State University, you have a chance to meet some of our celebrities, as we call them, and they will share with you their stories. Next slide, please. So how do you apply for our programs? To apply for our programs, you need to submit your passport copy, your diploma. For bachelor degrees, you need to submit high school diploma. For master's degrees, bachelor degree. Those documents must be translated and certified to a Russian language. You also have to complete an application form, and if you have any certificates that could support your profile, your portfolio, you also can submit them to our admissions page. Our admissions page is admissions.tsu.ru. In the last slide, I will show this information. Next slide, please. So some important things to know. Our admissions period has started already, started from 15th of January, and it will last until 20th of July. So you have plenty of time to prepare your applications, especially for those who are still high school students. And if you still don't have your high school diploma, that is not a problem. You can still email us, you can still apply, and we will simply wait for the time when you get your diploma, and then you will be able to submit it. But for now, you already can leave your application in our application website. Don't miss the deadline, the final deadline, 20th of July. A little bit about accommodation. So Tomsk State University offers dormitory for all students. We have 2 nice dormitories just recently built, renovated just in the city center near the campus. The cost per month, it's about $15. If students wish to live in in an apartment or hostel, we also offer some assistance in finding those living places. Next slide. About our student life. So as I mentioned, we have a lot of international students, and of course, this means that we do a lot of things outside the curriculum. So we have Russian speaking club, we have body club, we have volunteering clubs where students have opportunities to organize different events, participate in different competitions and so on. As we are located in Siberia, as my colleague in the previous presentation said, we have an advantage of being located near to ski resorts. So our students also have a chance, and we organize those trips to Shereger skiing resort. Also in summer, you can visit some Altai resorts in the mountains, which is also part of our student life, because students together that live together and form in communities, they can cooperate and organize those trips jointly together. Next slide, please. A couple of words about Tomsk. We are very, I would say, student city, and this is supported by QS Best Student City rankings. We take 73rd place in the world. We are third student city in Russia after Moscow and St. Petersburg. This is because we have 5 universities located here in Tomsk. So we have the largest probably student community in Tomsk after Moscow. There are more than 70,000 students in Tomsk from different regions in Russia and also from different world countries. So this means we have very young population. Students here feel quite comfortable because we are also, well, safe city, safe environment, because we have 5 big university campuses that allow students to mix and mingle with each other. We also have theaters, cinemas, in winter ski resorts, ice rinks. In summer, we have also nice temperature that allows students to have different activities outside, like volleyball, swimming, and some others. We have big stadiums and also sports facilities that allow students to do football, basketball, and whatever other sports activities they would like to do. This last slide, as I said, these are the contacts, our WhatsApp number and phone. Also, there is an email. Because of the time difference, I would probably advise you to always email us before you make a call. And for example, via email, we can schedule a Zoom session or something like this. If you would like to have an extensive talk with us face to face, so to say, we'll be more than happy to have a conversation with you and provide you with any information that you would like to have. Probably this is all I could say in this short time, and I'm ready to answer any questions you may have.
Thank you so much, Eva, for your presentation, and hello, good afternoon to you.
Hello.
May I ask you one question? It's coming from my personal experience, because I have been to Tomsk for several times, and every time I come, I see so many young people with such clever eyes, and I nearly see the lamps over their heads with some ideas that they want to actually put into life. So can you please tell us if the university has any facilities to support some startups of universities or some initiatives that they might have?
Thank you for your question, and thank you for those nice words that you said about our students. That is definitely connected with the fact that, yeah, we have those 5 universities over here located. And yes, students have an opportunity to practice in business incubator. We have, so to say, have this infrastructure that allows to develop different students' projects in their startups and so on. We also have different consultations organized by our business partners for students if they would like to start their own business. One of our programs that I said, the software engineering degree, the bachelor degree, is actually part of an education curriculum. If students want to, they can come up with their idea, pitch it to our business partners in their 3rd year, and actually get some financial support to develop their own startup. And this startup idea would become their bachelor thesis at the end. So we definitely support students with different opportunities that we have for them to develop their best ideas that they have.
All right, I'm looking at the chat. If you have any questions, please give us. Okay, so the question is, how can I make career in Russia after graduation? It means from the university.
Okay, so well, there are different opportunities. I would point to the most obvious probably. If you choose to study Russian language, but this is not necessarily if you go for a Russian taught degree. For the English taught degrees, we also offer additional Russian courses, so students can study in parallel in English and also study Russian, which will allow a broader opportunities for students after graduation to get employed. Or if you study in English and you don't want to study Russian, we also have a lot of international companies that are based in Tomsk. There's nearby city Novosibirsk and some others. Or now we are living online world, also working online, living in Tomsk. It's also an option. And this is possible, and students can stay in Russia and work. This is also possible in terms of law that has been recently passed. So this all depends on what student wants and how he chooses to plan his career. So I probably must say that the important thing that we have also career advisors, and when you come to study in Tomsk and Tomsk State University, we can also plan with our career advisors your path, your individual plan, and find the best way that you can proceed with your career afterwards, after graduation.
All right. The second question that we also have is how the university helps with employment.
This year, actually, this is one of the results of our pandemic projects, I would say so. We even opened our own database with vacancies in Tomsk. This is a database developed by Tomsk State University students, and we support students in finding a job during their studies, like a part-time job, and also after their studies. So basically, the option is with working with our partners, or we help with writing CVs, motivation letters, and so on to apply for any other job. So.
All right. Also, I want to ask one thing. You mentioned that you have celebrities among your former students, your graduates. Maybe you can mention some organizations where they actually work, so this would motivate potential students to apply for to study at the university.
Yeah, sure. Well, since I presented several programs in computer science, probably I will name those people that first pop up on in my head. So we have several working in Facebook for sure. We have several working in Google. We also have several people that work. Well, basically they are working here in Tomsk, but they have a company that has headquarters in San Francisco as well. I don't remember now the name for sure, but I definitely know that we have such. And on our website, actually, if you make your research about Tomsk State University, we have all those names and all those people on our website. Right. So this is easy to check that my words are true.
Right. Yeah. Thank you so much, Eva, for your motivational speech. And actually, personally myself, I would definitely apply right now to Tomsk State University with such great perspectives that you offer to your students. Thank you so much and have a nice day.
Thank you. You too. Well, you can apply for PhD program if you wish.
I will definitely do.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.